I want to talk to you about monsters. Not the kind of imaginary monsters you'd worry about as a kid. Not the kind you'd read about in fantasy novels or see on the big screen. And definitely not the kind of monsters that are locked up in prisons and mental facilities throughout the world. No. I'm talking about the real ones. The monsters that have already won. The ones who have beaten us, enslaved us without us even realizing it. The night that rules the day. I can't say for sure exactly when we stopped being players in the game. All I know is that eventually we transitioned to mere pawns. But now, we're no better than the dust piling up on the chessboard. We are nothing. And they are the ones who made it so. They took advantage of our technology and turned it against us. Made us blind so they can grin right in our faces. Made us look down so we won't look at the sky. They don't want us to look at the sky. Don't want us to know. But some of us already do. We live in an age where we have almost everything at our fingertips. Is there anything at all, that a couple of swipes can't get us nowadays? Information, food, sex, you name it. They've made it so easy for us to get distracted. So easy to make us look down and not pay attention to our surroundings. They've blinded us. Overwhelmed us with so many useless things. They don't want us looking at the sky because it belongs to them now, just like everything else. But we will get it back one day. We'll get it all back. Let them rule over the heavens for now. For as long as we have fire, there's nothing we can't burn down. People can ignore this all they want and pretend everything is fine. Most of them will even live out the rest of their lives thinking everything is normal. But all is not well. Have you ever walked into a room and forgot what you were about to do? Have you ever picked up your phone only to find yourself wondering why you did it in the first place? Perhaps you were about to say something to someone, only to suddenly draw a blank. This isn't normal. It's them. They send these signals, make us think and do certain things whenever they feel like we're getting too close to seeing them. But sometimes, the signals don't go all the way through. Why do you think everyone experiences these so-called brain farts so often? It's because they are everywhere, and will do their best to remain hidden for the time being. Forget about the monster under your bed. The monster is your bed. You should worry about what lurks between the pages of your books, the ones on your shelf that you haven't touched in ages. You should fear what dwells within the shadows of your cutlery. You should avoid what resides in between your pictures and their respective frames. The teeth behind the curtains, the drool within the pillows, the eyes beyond the mirrors. Folks have no idea how right they are when they say that the walls have ears. Only they don't just listen. It's been a long time since we've unknowingly started to share our own homes with them. Next time you find yourself wondering what it was you were about to do, what you were about to say, or the thing you were about to get, ask yourself this. Was it really your own thought to begin with? Or was it something so dangerously close to you that it decided it would be in its best interest to distract you? For example, did you really, actually want to listen to this to begin with? Or was it more like a sudden thought that prompted you to? Think about it, but don't look. They will know if you do.